Hello again, it's Dr. Elisha Van Dusen with New Hope Chiropractic. Today I'm going to talk about some gut support hacks that you can use to build up your intestinal microbiome. In the last video I talked about things that you shouldn't be doing that actually destroy your gut, and so these are things that you should actually actively seek out and do to ensure a healthy gut and also a healthy immune system. So number one, you want to source as many gut-friendly foods as you can. Look for digestive tract-friendly foods and drinks like fermented foods, like sauerkraut, for example, and kombucha and yogurt. Other things include things like green tea, coconut water, sprouted seeds, avocados, olive oil, coconut oil, bone broth, ghee, cooked vegetables, fiber-rich fruits, and made-from-scratch soups and stews. So, for example, to make your own sauerkraut, here's an easy-to-use recipe, easy-to-implement recipe. So you want to have 1 head of cabbage that you clean, chop it into small pieces or shred it, add 1.5 to 2 teaspoons of table salt, and then mix the two together for several minutes in a large bowl so some of the water is released from the cabbage, and then pack the mixture together into a quart-sized glass jar with a tight-fitting lid, and after waiting for several days or weeks, depending on the conditions there, you've got homemade sauerkraut containing live probiotics, fiber, and also other nutrients. Number two, you want to use tough probiotics for tough times. In addition to a gut-friendly diet and lifestyle, many people choose to take gut support to the next level using probiotic supplements. Here's the thing, the point here is for the probiotics to make it into your intestines to offer the support. But a lot of strains of probiotic products have to be refrigerated and also will experience a certain die-off by body temperature and acids before even making it into the GI tract. So this is why soil-based organisms, or SBOs, or things like that come into play. So unlike more fragile refrigeration required probiotics, survivable SBO probiotics are built tough to withstand the heat, acid, and harsh journey from your mouth down into your intestines. All this happens even when they're stored at a room temperature. So SBO probiotic, for instance, contains many of the same soil-derived strains your great-grandparents and ancestors ingested when they enjoyed fruits and vegetables straight out of the garden, whereas this SBO probiotic version contains those same strains but is formulated to maximize quality. So the Bacillus subtilis and the SBO probiotic formula supports normal microflora in your gut, a healthy immune system, and normal digestion, while Lactobacillus plantarum supports a healthy intestinal community. Other benefits include digestive comfort support, and all kinds of other support. So soil-based probiotics are a good thing to try. Also, number three, you want to clean up your diet. Here's a list of foods to limit or completely avoid: processed foods, fried foods, baked foods, fast food, convenience meals, refined carbs like white bread, pasta, crackers, chips, tortillas, processed meats like bacon, salami, bologna, beef jerky, and lunch meats, sugary drinks like soda, fruit juice, sweet tea, sports drinks, energy drinks, and also added sugar, high fructose, corn syrup, table sugar, agave nectar, and molasses. Number four, start supplementing your gut with supportive ingredients. Between stress, diet choices, and an inactive lifestyle, our guts can take a beating. But one time-treasured ingredient people have turned to for centuries is bone broth. There's a reason moms around the world still give their kids chicken soup when they're needing a boost. And traditionally used for centuries, chicken bone broth inherently features glucosamine, chondroitin, hyaluronic acid, and 19 amino acids to bring whole food-based gut support. The only downside is it does take about a day or more to make a batch, and that batch doesn't always last very long. Compounding matters. Many meat coolers and grocery stores are facing shortages now, so it might be hard to find the ingredients you need to cook up a pot. So you can also get these bone broth mixtures in a powder form, and some health food stores may have that as well. And number five, weight train your diaphragm to get your body out of stress mode. The first step of dialing down your body's overreaction to stress is to retrain the body to breathe the way it's meant to, diaphragmatically. For a lot of folks, everyday stress leads to habitual shallow chest breathing, where secondary respiratory muscles like the scalenes, pecs, pec minor, and sternocleidomastoid muscles take over the diaphragm's main job, which is breathing. And this promotes a vicious cycle, keeping the body tethered to fight or flight or freeze mode while deterring it entering more of a rest and digest mode. So a simple way to work with improving your diaphragmatic breathing is to sandbag breathe using a 5-pound bag of rice. So what you want to do is lie on your back with a thin cushion under your head, extend your legs long, resting on the floor, placing your arms on the floor along your sides with the palms facing up. And then for lower back support, place a rolled up blanket behind the backs of your knees. Close your eyes and start envisioning the diaphragm muscle underneath your lungs and heart. And as you inhale, picture the muscle turning into a dome, a parachute, something like that, drawing down toward the navel as your lungs fill with air and your body on your belly rises. And then on an exhale, visualize the diaphragm rising back up. Soften your abdominal area as you continue to visualize the work of the diaphragm as you feel the breath enter the nose and travel in and out of the body. Notice any jerkiness in the breath, and without trying to control your breath, breathing in and out of the nose if comfortable, aim for a continuous flow of breath, deep without effort, with inhalations and exhalations about the same length. And once this breath is established, place the 5-pound bag of rice across the abdominal area, and that'll help you to start strength training your diaphragm muscle. And as you inhale, the diaphragm draws down, the belly lifts, ribs expand, and let you go into exhale. And as long as the way that breathing is comfortable, start off with 5 minutes, then remove the rice bag and continue breathing diaphragmatically for a few more minutes, resting on your back. Notice any changes you might experience there. And this will actually help strengthen your diaphragm muscle. You have more air, more oxygen getting into your lungs, and that'll help your body to relax a lot more. So these are all great ways, some great hacks that you can use to build up your gut health, probiotics, proper ratio of good versus bad bacteria, and help your immune system to be boosted in these trying times so that you have a better chance of staying healthy. Check us out at newhopechiropractic.com for further information, and have a healthy day.